One of the goals of the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is to end childhood cancer, and they've made significant progress. Unfortunately, though, some children do not come home.
Their families are still touched by the care they received at St. Jude and committed to helping the hospital so others don't have to experience their grief. In tonight's Story of Hope, we check back in with the mother of Cameron Scroggins, who is working to bring hope to others in the memory of her son. We first met Cameron Scroggins in October of 2013, nearly a year into his battle with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Just a couple of months later, at age 16, he passed away. Cameron's mother, Trina, was by his side from his diagnosis in Chattanooga to St. Jude.
He was very sick. He lost a lot of weight, moody, but he was so strong through it all. But it changes your child completely.
Staff at St. Jude tried to do what they could to support him emotionally while he went through treatments.
One night he was really sick, and one of the nurses went down to Child Life and brought him a bunch of hunting magazines, and that just lit up his day because he loved to hunt and he wasn't able to because he was so sick.
That level of care continued for Trina and her family even after they lost Cameron.
And they called me for months after just to make sure I was okay. So it's an amazing place.
Cameron's treatments were expensive, but his family didn't have to pay a penny after he was taken to St. Jude.
St. Jude not only tends to the children, they make sure that the families are taken care of as well. You never have to worry about getting a bill.
Fundraisers like the St. Jude Dream Home help make it all possible.
Every ticket, every dollar that comes in that place is one more day that the hospital stays open. As long as the hospital is open, there will be more children saved every day. More cures will be found. People won't have to bury their children like I did.
Trina says it isn't easy, but she is working through her grief day by day.
You never get over it. It's every day is a new day that I wake up, and I thank God for the 16 years I had him. Every day I think of the things he taught me, and I remembered how much he loved me.
She's inspired by Cameron's strength and his attempts to support others, even in the midst of his pain.
He would get up out of bed and try to make those little kids smile just because he knew what they were going through, and they were too little to understand. So I can't be upset, I can't be mad because he wasn't.
The care Trina experienced at St. Jude and from others now lives on in Cameron's memory.
During Cameron's journey, there was a lot of foundations, a lot of people who backed us, who did anything they could to help us. So one of Cameron's last wishes was that we paid it forward. So we started Cameron's Cause January after he passed away.
Cameron's Cause helps families dealing with childhood cancer in Chattanooga with some of the same comforts Cameron and his family received at St. Jude.
We just want to make sure that no other family has to struggle. And we want to make sure that people realize that childhood cancer is very real and that it's out there, and it can happen to anyone. I never would have thought it would have happened to us.